Yes, welcome to my high-end and frequency business podcast. My name is Lisette Lucas from the Netherlands, and I'm an international trained high-end success medium and a high-end and frequency business coach. Throughout my podcast series, I help ambitious, empathetic coaches who aim for high-end success, fulfillment, and ultimate life and business mastery, absolutely living and thriving from their stardust potential. I'll give you the tips, the tools, and energy shifts you need to shift to the next level of impact, abundance, freedom, and absolute energy joy. So I hope you're ready to shift with me. Let's go. Podcast episode 75, Harmonizing with Silence, Unlocking Growth in Stillness, plus AI voice cloning. Yes, welcome to High-End and Frequency Business Mastery, podcast 75. Great to have you with us. You can find the show notes for this episode at www.lisettelucas.com/B75. Today, a special episode in collaboration with my AI mission guide. Thanks to AI, you can continue working while your physical body needs to recover. Exactly what's happening with me right now. My voice doesn't want to cooperate today, so I've postponed using my podcast voice. It's interesting to experience how this will transform over the years. I'm very curious because transformation and evolution don't only belong to artificial intelligence. It's the foundation of universal intelligence. Everything must evolve and grow, develop, because stagnation is regression. And that's probably exactly why you're listening to this podcast right now. Somewhere there's a desire, a deep inner knowing for something. You're searching for something. You feel a longing, maybe even a craving for something. And that's beautiful because this desire leads to growth, transformation, and evolution. So, my question to you, what do you long for? What does your soul yearn for? Because it's in the depth and intelligence of asking the right questions that answers and insights will come to you. When you're in tune with the voice of your soul, your heart, your intuition, your inner knowing, like me, you also know that you won't stop searching until you know you're on the right path. And that driving force, that desire, that fire is beautiful. It's the fire of your spirit, your internal pilot light. My mentor, the world-renowned medium Mavis Patilla, always put it so beautifully, the God spark within. And that's what it is, your spirit, your spark deep within you, that part that always was and always will be. From that part, you can move mountains. As a success medium, I always look at the soul and energetic spark of a person. It sounds more complicated than it is. In fact, you can also learn and master this. This energetic tool has, I dare say, even saved lives, often in collaboration with the spiritual world. Think of the pilot light of a stove. If it's very low, it will give little heat. It will radiate little warmth, and that's how you can see your pilot light housed in your soul. Your spirit needs to be nourished. How do you do that? By literally giving your heart and soul the energy it longs for. Simply doing what you literally get on fire about. The word says it all, on fire, being a flame. Because energetically, that's what it is. When you love doing something, then you almost give off light, right? Imagine what your energy looks like a beacon of light. Then you are literally a lighthouse. And then people will want to stand in your light. Then you become magnetic and super attractive. Imagine building your life and business around this. That energy literally gives off light. And that's exactly what I do, activating the light in others through my own light. And yes, I am also put in my place now and then. Like this week, when there's an imbalance in emitting light and receiving light back, it will have consequences on your energetic and ultimately your physical constitution. For me, it's always a sign of take a break, Lisette, give in to everything, and yes, let AI help with recording your podcast. I'm giving my voice a rest. But in this way, I let my light continue to shine and radiate, because I know that if I can touch just one person with this message, heal one life, enlighten one life, then it's more than worth it. Balance is the key, incoming and outgoing energy, because life is life. We don't always have control. What you do have control over is what meaning you give it and how you deal with it. I choose to convert my mandatory voice rest and my words into sound generated by a higher intelligence, which is also an interesting variation. Do you want to learn more and discover how to increase your light, how to set your spirit, your essence aflame, and how to apply that in your life and business? Then DM me the word light. You'll find the link for this with the podcast. The show notes are at www.lisettelucas.com/B75. Thank you for listening. If you feel that you're not on fire for what you're doing right now, then ask yourself, am I following the blueprint of my soul? The answers are stored here. I'd love to help you through my programs to reactivate this fire so you can carry it out on a grand scale, exactly as predestined from your blueprint. Thank you for listening, and more importantly, start feeling. Feel what your path is. I'm here for you. Thank you for listening to my High-End and Frequency Business podcast. My name is Lisette Lucas, and if you want to join my EnergyJoy world, please drop me a DM, and really looking forward to connect.